the time has come, the walrus said.
The time has come for Pokemon Stadium on the Nintendo 64. This is just going to be a one-off episode. I won't be doing a full Let's Play of this one since it's basically just Pokemon battles. Now, to discredit this game, I didn't have a high priority to do this. I mean, it's just Pokemon battles with some fun little minigames mixed in. But originally I intended to do Pokemon Snap. Currently, however, I'm having an issue playing Pokemon Snap on my emulator, which I really wanted to do because the new one's coming out and I really love this game. It's so charming and for some reason it's not working. If anyone has a solution, I'd love to hear it in the comments down below. But as you can see, there's no Pokemon in this picture. The little red dot in the middle doesn't pop up for whatever reason. But yeah, I just can't get Pokemon Snap to work, and I really wish I could before the end of the month. So again, if anyone has any advice for that, just please let me know. But yeah, in the meantime, we're doing Pokemon Snap here. What? In the meantime, we're doing Pokemon Stadium here, not Pokemon Snap. And there's a lot to unpack here. Firstly, we have the Stadium here, where we have a few different tournaments of sorts. We have the Poke Cup, the Pika Cup, the Prime Cup, and the Petite Cup. Other than that, we also have the Gym Leader Castle over here, and this is where we fight all of the Gym Leaders from the original generation of Pokemon, starting of course with Brock here at Pewter City Gym. But it really undermines the whole adventure of Pokemon, like we don't go through any of the towns or fight any wild encounters or anything like that. It's just a way to do some Pokemon battles with some known characters, I would say. The main thing that people are going to do with this is the free battle mode. The free battle mode here is just a way for you and a buddy, or more I guess, to duke it out. So we'll do a little example battle here. And as you can see, you can either choose from a registered Pokemon or rental Pokemon. These are ones that are just given to you. They have a predetermined moveset, they're all the same level, they don't have any nickname or anything. I was gonna say there's no shinies, but then I remembered there were no shinies to begin with in the original Pokemon game. So I'm just gonna throw a little team together here with their predetermined movesets. And now, the other option is to use Pokemon from your own Pokemon save file. There was this add-on you would buy for your Nintendo 64 controller to go in the back here, where you would put in the Pokemon cartridge, and you would transfer Pokemon from your old save file on Pokemon Red or Blue, or maybe Yellow, I don't know if that's compatible, it probably is. And you would be able to use them here, which I think is really neat. I mean, you're getting to see your Pokemon in this little Game Boy game that had 2 sprites total, suddenly become this full 3D model and you're able to battle with them. But honestly, just doing it with rental Pokemon is fine too. We're just gonna battle some rando here. It doesn't really matter what we choose. I'll choose some interesting Pokemon to make it a more interesting fight. Now, as you can see down here, even though we have the 3 legendary birds and we have Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite, we do not have Mew or Mewtwo. Now, maybe if you had them in your own Pokemon save file, you would be able to bring them over. I'm certain you can with Mewtwo. I don't know about Mew, though. I'll have to look that up, and future Jockey can let you know right now. So we're just doing a standard battle here with 6 Pokemon, and this is kind of neat and kind of shows the start of how the game's controls work. A lot of the different controls are mapped to these 6 different buttons here. It honestly reminds me of Mortal Kombat 4. But yeah, here in order to select the Pokemon in whatever order we'd like, we press whatever the corresponding button is next to them. So let's start with Venusaur, I guess. And then we just select all the rest and get into it.
The free battle is on.
Indeed it is, Mr. Announcer.
Have begun their super hot battle.
That's not good for me. So again, the control scheme is very complex for, you know, in Pokemon all you had was the A and the B button, you'd move a cursor around to select what you do, hit B to cancel, simple stuff like that. But here, we hit the A button to choose a move, and then we hold down the right bumper to see our moves, and then we hit the corresponding C button while we're still holding down the right bumper to then do a move. It sounds more complex than it actually feels. Really, the R button is like looking at a hand in a poker game. It's just quickly peeking, you know? And this is in case you're playing with another human player who's able to see the screen. This is before online, of course, so this way, maybe your opponent won't see your moves if you just quickly peek. Although in this case, I'm gonna switch out, and switching out Pokemon works the exact same way as you'd expect. I'm gonna be honest, when I played this game, I always turn the announcer off. I'm not a fan of there being an announcer. I mean, it's immersive, and I like it in the tournaments, I would say. But when you're just doing a free battle out in the middle of the hills, it feels so out of place and interruptive. So yeah, seeing all the moves like Surf here, we've seen Surf on the Game Boy, but now look at this, the whole stage is flooded with water, and it pushes the enemy Pokemon back. It seems so simple nowadays. Like, even other RPGs had 3D battles at this point, but something about this game's presentation is so incredible. Honestly, I still think it looks decent to this day. I mean, it's mainly just the models of Pokemon, which are pretty simple. I mean, yeah, it's not high definition or 4K, but who cares? If you really need 4K high definition, fastest frame rate, like everything, to play a Pokemon fight, you have not played Generation 1, my friend. Yes, they are, Mr. Announcer. Ooh, that's not good. Oof. Ooh, Nidoking held on, though. That's nice. There honestly isn't much else to talk about with this game, though, you know? You have the Pokemon battles, you can do that with your friends, which is fun. But then what? You know, that's all the game really is. At the same time, if something like this was online, and if it had even more Pokemon in it, I think it could sell really well nowadays. I mean, sure, yeah, you could do Pokemon battles just easily in the newest games, and they're all on home console, but you have to catch every Pokemon you use, and actually, honestly, I kind of like just having all the Pokemon at my disposal. That way I don't have to worry about going through this massive adventure just to quickly use them in a battle. Let's give the Horn Drill a go, Nidoking. It's worth a shot. Take this slow bro out. It was worth a shot. I love the little details in all the Pokemon's animations. Like, Slowbro here isn't moving that much, but he's sometimes like scratching his stomach, as you can see, and the Shelter biting its tail is inching back and forth. They didn't have to do this stuff. I mean, the reference was literally just images. I can imagine some people thinking that these battles are kind of slow. I mean, they are. They do cut from like, here's one Pokemon doing the move, and then here's the other Pokemon getting hit by the move, and back and forth sort of stuff. Indeed, Announcer. Alright, now that we've just done a little battle, you get the idea. I mean, the tournament mode. You battle a bunch of CPUs doing the exact same thing, but with some slight hindrances. Like, you can only use certain Pokemon, I believe. And the whole Gym Challenge League. I mean, that's fighting the gym leaders from the standard Pokemon games. Like, Brock, of course, has his Onix and his Geodude and such. People have found a way to make that much more entertaining by randomizing the Pokemon they have to use, like what rental ones. And that can be a lot of fun, but also very challenging, so strap in if you ever want to watch one of those series. I definitely recommend Matt Bragg's entire stream series of Pokemon Stadium 2, and he did one as well. That's all up on his YouTube Twitch archive channel. Over here we have the Game Boy Tower. We need to insert the transfer pack in order to do anything with this, but this is essentially a Pokemon emulator of sorts. You can just insert whatever Pokemon game you'd like, or maybe it only allows Gen 1. It probably only allows Gen 1. Anyway, you insert Pokemon Red or Blue, and then you're able to play them here. I believe there's a speed up feature, it's on your TV, which is nice, and this would all be fantastic news if the N64 Game Boy pack was actually worth a damn. It's only compatible with this game's sequel, and Mario Golf, and that's it. The Super Game Boy on the Super Nintendo, on the other hand, works with every Game Boy game that's also on your TV, so just get that. Like, what's the point? The most you're missing out on is a few features in this game that it really doesn't need. I mean, this game is meant to be just Pokemon battles, right? The last thing I'd like to show off here is the Kids Club. Here is a place where you can unwind from battles. Cute Pokemon hope you'll join them for fun. It's a very interesting way of just putting minigame mode, essentially. In this mode, it's up to 4 players, with some computers if you don't have any friends. And here we have an assortment of minigames we're able to play, so let's try some of them out, like Magikarp Splash here. Make Magikarp Splash high and hit the counter to score. Press and hold the A button to make Magikarp splash high. Press the A button just as Magikarp lands for quick splashes. Interesting. This is the game. This is the whole game. Oh, I guess I won. Let's do a different one, huh? Oh, this one was always one of my favorites. Rock Harden. In this one, there's gonna be boulders hurtling towards us, as we are a Kakuna Metapod here. And we need to hit the A button to harden so it doesn't hurt us. But we want to do it at the last second, so that way we don't use as much of our meter down there. It's essentially just timing the A button well. I really like it. It's simple, but you get into it. The Metapod is dead. Oh, we made it! How about that? Ah, what other ones do we have here? Thundering Dynamo, of course featuring the game's mascot and just the Pokemon mascot in general, Pikachu. When the lamp is blue, tap the A button repeatedly to charge electricity. Tap the B button when it's green. Pressing the RON button drains your stored electricity. Okay, so we got Pikachu and Voltorb here. And it really is just red light, green light, but more like blue light, green light. Oh man, that Voltorb really went in, didn't he? Clefairy Says, a classic game of Simon Says. We just simply have to point a direction based on what they say. Okay, the text is kind of glitching out, but at the very least the arrows aren't. Oh no, you guys, you're getting punished. This is cruel. Uh-oh, the text seems to be permanently affected right now. Alright, since the game seems to have apparently crashed, I'm gonna be calling it there. But you know what, I had a lot of fun revisiting Pokemon Stadium. It's a classic, and there's a lot of other fun minigames to check out, so make sure to go play the game yourself. I'll definitely get around to Pokemon Stadium 2 at some point, although it might be possible for me to arrange playing it with someone, since that's really how Pokemon Stadium is intended to be. As for Pokemon Generation 3 on the Game Boy Advance, I will be doing that later this year, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. Thank you so much for watching this video, and have yourself a very good day.